What's going on YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. So this is my boy Morris. I'm gonna do a mid fade for you guys, mid skin fade, and I'm just knocking his hair down with a number 5 guard, and I'm going with the grain just because he wants it to lay down. And this means with the grain when you're going like with his hair pattern, because if you go against it, it'll be like really short, and he doesn't like that style. So first I'm gonna go with my Flash Fx trimmers. They're not zero gap. I like to call them my soft trimmers just because I can make guidelines with this and not like make it too, it's not zero gap, so it won't be too sharp to the point where you can't take that line out. This will make everything way more easier when it comes to bald fades. So I'm just gonna make my first guideline. I'm gonna start on one side of the head and I'm gonna go all the way around. I like to use his eyebrows as a guide, and just how I keep it even on both sides. Then I'm gonna go on my FX trimmers. These are zero gap, and I usually just use this to remove bulk. So I'm just gonna go right below that first guideline I made. Then I'm gonna use my Babyliss shavers, and I'm just gonna go right under that line I made with my zero gap clippers. And when you reach that line, remember to flick out, because when you're doing skin fades, this is like the most important step, that first guideline. You gotta make it as easy as possible for you to blend out. So for his hair texture, it's not straight or curly, it's like kind of right in the middle. So we want to keep it dark up top. So we're gonna go with a number 3, and I'm just gonna go all the way closed, and I'm gonna flick out. And this is a little technique I learned from my boy. I'm gonna go with the grain just to remove some bulk, but just be careful when you're doing this. I rather start with it long, with a bigger clip, just because you don't want to take off too much, and you're gonna go over with it with the grain. Alright, moving on to the next step. I'm going with the clipper all the way open, and you're gonna go about ½ an inch up. Then I'm gonna close the clipper a little bit. I'm gonna start with it all the way open and slowly close it notch by notch. And the more you close the clipper, the lower you go on the fade. Blending downwards for me is the way like I feel like my haircuts come out really good at. So that's this technique I've been sticking with lately, especially blending downwards on this first guideline. If you guys haven't yet, try it, and I'm sure you guys will find that it makes your job a lot easier. Also use the corners of your blade to blend out those little dark areas. As you can see, after I go through all the notches, I'm going through like halfway open just to get those little dark spots where there are bumps and imperfections in there. So now I'm gonna start my blend. I'm gonna go number 1 guard, 1.5 guard all the way open, and from here I'm just gonna blend down. So usually when I'm at the high guards, I don't really play with the notch a little too much. I'm just gonna go with it open, then go with it closed right away. So as you see here, it's closed now. So I'm gonna go all the way up, and actually here I guess I'm gonna do my little pre-lineup. And the reason I do this, if you guys don't watch my videos, is because it helps me see the fade come out. Because usually when you do a whole haircut and you do the fade and everything, then when you put that lineup in, you kind of see some imperfections. So this kind of saves you more time while you're doing the fade. So I'm gonna go with it closed, and now I'm closed. Then I'm gonna go with my number 1 guard. I'm gonna do the same exact steps. Now I have the number 1 guard. I'm gonna start with it open, and I'm gonna slowly close it. And as you close the clipper, go right below where you went with your last guard. You gotta kind of like use your imagination with it and just trust it, because as long as you stay under what you did last, you'll see the blend pop out, and you'll see me pop it out right here. So I'm going with my half, and you can already see it coming out. I'm not going as high as I went as the last guard. That's one key thing. You can always, like when you're blending downward, just go below, because you don't want to fade up and you're just gonna bring the fade all the way high and it just looks off already. And here I'm using the half guard on the wall half guard on my Babyliss clipper. They do fit, and as you can see, that blend is coming out. And yeah, that I can do this in like 5-10 minutes, like just by going by each step, and you just finish it with detail work. Then I see some weight on the top, and I'm just gonna go with my thinning shears and just take off some of that weight. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, hit that like button and hit that post notification if you guys haven't yet. I'm gonna do the same exact steps on this side, and I've tried to get one more video before you guys, before the year ends for you guys, because I'm gonna be working the next 2 days till midnight because it's for Christmas, and I try to get all my clients in and take care of everybody as much as I can. So hopefully I can maybe record a video within those days and edit it. But if not, I really appreciate you guys for checking me out and tuning in all the time and leaving likes and comments. I really appreciate that, and I hope this is another video that can help whoever watches it. Some people just watch my videos just for satisfaction of seeing a haircut be done, and I appreciate that as well. So if you guys haven't yet, hit that like button, and I'll get to you guys when we get up to the lineup. All right, so moving on to this lineup, I'm starting in the middle, and these are my hitters right here. These are zero gap, sharpen, everything you can do to a clipper. I've done it, so I don't use this for no other reason but to line up. And his hair is kind of different, so you're gonna have to go over it a lot. I don't really show that I go over it a lot in this video, but in reality, I do go over it a lot because you gotta, like, his hair is the type where you go over it, you comb, and there's gonna have hair again. So you gotta keep doing it as much as possible. Then I'm gonna go over with it with my razor and just pretty much give it its finishing touch. So stay tuned for the final cut, and I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna try to get another banger out for you guys before the year ends. It's your boy John B, and I'm out.